top 10 Hell in a Cell matches. We got Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. So what I did, I wrote down what I think is the top 10 Hell in a Cell matches. And Keem, I'm assuming you just gonna agree or disagree.
Yep.
All right, cool. So of course, y'all gotta let me know. And look, y'all let me know if y'all think CM Punk versus Drew is better than this if y'all listen to it after, or if y'all think it's gonna be better if y'all listen to it before. Fuck with us. Anyway, number 10, I got Bailey and Sasha. One of my
Man,
personal
yes,
favorites.
yes, yes.
I think it's the best women's Hell in a Cell match. But
By
these two
far.
show that they got the best chemistry probably out of everybody. Even though I ain't gonna lie, Sasha and Bianca was pretty good too. But as far as
Man.
match, but as far as Hell in a Cell, I think this is the best women's match. Spoiler, I ain't got no other women's matches on here, but yeah, this probably one of the better ones. Shit, this probably the latest one I got on here. So yeah, this probably the last good Hell in a Cell match, I think so. Number 10. Number 9, I got Taker versus Edge. And I ain't gonna lie, I barely remember this one, but I remember Edge getting choke slammed through the ring and a flame coming up. That was
Yeah.
that one, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a Hell in a Cell match. He got two slammed through the ring, and the flame came out. No, was it SummerSlam? I don't know, but I remember that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
That
I
was
don't
around the
remember the.
time. That's when Edge had the La Familia, and he had made Undertaker retire allegedly, or apparently, or whatever.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember nothing about the match. I remember doing the SmackDown, doing a peak, and I remember the ring being on fire. I'm being honest. Like I don't remember. I remember 7 and up. No pun intended. Number 8, Batista and Triple H. Um, I just remember this being like shocking because Batista won that shit. Still, I was like, damn, like they really believe in Batista because I really thought this was like towards the end of the reign of Triple H, what they call it, the Reign of Terror, or some shit. Like this was towards the end of that, and I thought Triple H was inevitably gonna get the get. I thought Triple H was gonna get the belt back, but he really didn't. So
Mhm.
all right, let's keep it moving. Number 7, I got the Armageddon in the cell. Triple H.
Man, that fucking I can't believe you got that match that low.
Oh,
I'm trying to
they,
think. I'm trying to think, but man, that match was, I don't know, I guess because there was so much chaos and Rikishi got choke slammed off the top on some cow shit or something.
nah, it was, but I guess at the end of the day, it was a gimmick fest, and I do got other gimmick fests on here, but
Yeah.
I don't know when I compare it to the other ones, I enjoy the other ones better, so that's why I got it at 7. Number 6, the Usos versus the New Day.
Classic. That fucking ball was handcuffed to that bitch. Man, that shit, yeah. I remember that. That was Hell in a Cell 2017. It opened the show up.
Yeah, that's clearly the best tag team Hell in a Cell match of all time. And honestly, these dudes, the two best tag teams of all time. I don't give a fuck what people say about the New Age Outlaws, Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys, Young Bucks. Fuck all that. These two are the best tag teams of all time. The New Day, pick your combination. It could be Biggie, Kofi, Biggie, Xavier, Kofi. Them boys always put on a good match, especially with the New Day. So it was obvious they was gonna be on here.
Huh?
It was obvious they was gonna be on here.
Yeah.
No, number 5, I got Cody and Seth. Um, honestly,
I'm gonna give it a respect just because of the torn pectoral.
and it turned out to be a decent match. I was
It
like,
was,
okay.
but
It was a
ah,
story driven match. Story
that's what
driven.
it was. That's
Like,
what it was.
but I mean, shit,
And
I got another one that's probably it was kind of story driven, but yeah, Cody and Seth. It was the final match. Cody had the torn shit. It was like it was obvious Seth was gonna whoop his ass, and nah, it didn't go that way. Fucking Cody won. Like
but
when
you
you
know the
think about it,
outcome.
kind of
You
fuck
knew
your
the
head up a little
outcome.
bit.
Yeah, I mean, you knew the outcome. It was just the fact that the nigga was half Thanos. It was like, oh shit.
Yeah, kind of fuck your head up, but I guess that was Vince's call. So
Baby, baby. My son put out that cowbell, baby. Baby. He was giving Seth Rollins hard time, baby. He asked, what you gonna do, baby, when this when we get funky like a monkey and run wild on you, baby.
oh man. All right. Number 4, the end of an era. Triple H
Man,
versus Undertaker.
that fucking I think it's Metallica. Whoever had that song, boy, that fucking song still go hard. And I remember as the match started, they started playing that song, Fortune, Fame, Mirror, Fame, Gonis. But I'm like, dog, that shit going hard, sir. That fucking match from start to finish was like, dog, and then when Shawn Michaels kicked Taker into that pedigree and he pinned him and he kicked out and Shawn Michaels in the corner looking like a little scared boy, I'm like, dog, they got me. I was
Pure, pure storytelling. Because I ain't gonna lie, when you go back to watch the match, it was cool. But when they
man.
start getting to their theatrics and their fuckery, you knew Vince was proud, brother. Vince was proud.
Look at my boy out there. Look at him. Look
He he
at him
raised
go.
he raised all 3 of them kids.
Look at him. I'm just standing there like a proud papa.
Yep. Now come here, I got a couple mil for you, guy.
I'm just about to say,
All right, let's
oh,
let's keep it pushing. Number 3, Triple H versus Cactus Jack.
goddamn cactus, get up. Damn.
Mick Foley
Hey, that
is
was Triple
wild
H.
for the shit he used to do in Hell in a Cell matches. Of course, they got another one that he made. Wow, another one he was like crazy on, but this
You
was
know,
more of a.
I'm pretty sure that match on the list, and I want to say something about that match.
Hey, I'm gonna be real, bruh. I think this match was high on my list because I was upset Triple H won. I'm like, how the fuck Triple H won this fucking match? Like, come on, really? Everything was in Cactus Jack hands. He should have won that match, but of course he didn't. Uh,
Like,
but
people, huh?
this is one of the matches that you could say Triple H became a star after this.
That's what I was about to say. And that's what started his, I guess, sadistic side to a Jim Ross. Triple H, you son of a bitch. That man has a family, you son of a bitch. Have you no soul?
So
And like,
niggas sleep on Mick Foley, dog. Mick Foley really put a lot of dudes on. Triple H, Edge, and Orton. Like,
fucking right. Hey, he put the rock on. He put the rock on the map too.
yup. The
That
Rock
little, that
count,
little,
yup.
that little 2-3 month run he had with the rock, that shit was epic.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. I know Undertaker won his belt early, but that boiler room brawl had me looking at both them boys different. Like,
You had you feeling sorry for Undertaker.
yeah, like I ain't know that somebody can get dirty like Undertaker. Like, he whooped his ass like he know he a murder. Like, I know
Here
what you
go
did,
no
people. I know what you
bitch.
did, people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That people joke shouldn't have jumped in like that. That's my fault, y'all. My fault. R.I.P. Uh, yeah,
Man.
Triple H and Cactus Jack. And speaking of Undertaker versus Mick Foley, that's my number 2 match. I get it. The match wasn't that crazy, but
The match was fucking dry. That match was overrated as fuck.
no, man,
All
that's
it
one of the most.
was one man throwing another man around. He slammed. Now the spots was crazy. I'm not taking nothing away from the spots, but that fucking match, that wasn't even a match. You shouldn't even acknowledge that as a match.
First of all, damn, the Falcons just won. Second of all, uh, it's one of the most iconic matches of all time. It's like come on, we know that me and you both know how dry the Iron Man match is, but we gotta acknowledge it's one of the most iconic matches of all time.
Man, that fucking match was dry. Good lord.
I could watch that match again.
I feel like we could do a list of the driest great main events that people just slob down. It's like,
Andre
really?
Hogan.
I don't even think they slobbed that down because of the body slam. Even though Hogan had been body slamming Andre for like 10 years at the time.
Um, the Rock and Cena matches wasn't that great to me.
It wasn't. It wasn't. Although the first year was better than the second year.
That's fine. That's not saying much, but you know.
Yeah, you know.
All right. Final match. Number one match of all time. The best Hell in a Cell match in my book is the very first one. Um,
No
you
other
had good
answer.
wrestling. Like I'll be honest with you, when you rewatch the match, like if Drew and CM Punk want to actually like have a good match, they should actually watch how Undertaker was throwing Shawn Michaels around like a dart, and Shawn Michaels getting his small little hits in using the cage for his advantage too. Them two dudes, I think, use the cage probably the best. Maybe I mean Undertaker and Edge did good too, but I think the way Shawn Michaels and Undertaker used the cage was probably hands down probably the best way to do it. And then of course, not to mention Kane showed up, but
Murder.
you know, I mean I ain't even mention that even without it, I think that's probably the second most iconic match. I think Undertaker and Mankind the most iconic Hell in a Cell match. But yeah, as far as best storyline match, use of the Hell in a Cell felt like a bad blood match because I was young enough to remember that Shawn Michaels was this little asshole that kept squirming away, so they came up with the Hell in a Cell so his ass can't keep running away. And
Mm-hmm.
that was the perfect way to do it. And I don't know. I named all these matches, and nobody really matched that. Besides, guess who? Undertaker and Triple H. It's like, you know what? You think you better than me, bitch? Okay, get in the fucking cell then. What's him? Yeah, tell your punk ass friend to get in there too. Like
No, you don't want to get in the cell with somebody who hung a grown man.
you know, like you forgot. They got Hell in a Cell matches. Niggas forgot I was in here.
Oh yeah, you was in that.
But
Man, hey, I mean, I know you gonna recap your list, but did you have HBK and Triple H?
I did not.
All right, I was trying. I think the one I can't remember was like number 7.
Number 7 was Armageddon in the Cell.
No, what was the one before that? Then?
Batista and Triple H.
That's what it was, Batista and Triple H. I yeah.
That fucked my head up that Triple H lost that match. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that's
I
that's
mean,
why
it
I
was
still
it was it
remember.
was the beginning of Batista push.
It was, but we were still traumatized by the Booker T match. like
Yeah,
yeah, Triple H gonna win the belt back.
yeah, but that's Shawn Michaels Triple H, man. I don't know, I guess because it was 45 minutes, but that fucking match went hard. But that was another story based match.
See, I like the 3 stages of hell better than the Hell in a Cell. I know that don't matter. That had nothing to do with it, but
That Triple H Stone Cold 3 stages of hell was crazy. I think Stone Cold wound up dropping the car on Triple H.
or while he was in another car.
He Stone Cold picked him up in the like the boat, the crane or whatever, and he picked up the car Triple H was in it. He just dropped it, and I remember him like saying, "Austin, don't do it! Austin, don't do it! Holy shit!" He fucking let him go in and just smashed it. But Triple H no sold it because he came out the next day with like a cut under his eye. Was like, I fell, but I got back up because I'm the game.
Attitude Era. Go see the Vince documentary.
No, no, listen to our review.
Hey, he's sick, but the motherfucker know how to make money.
He's sick, but you're just as sick as him. Cause you like Sable, you looked at Jacqueline, you're up there.
Well, to recap the top 10 Hell in a Cell matches, I got honorable mention Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. That's my fault. You got 10 Bailey versus Sasha. 9 Undertaker versus Edge. 8 Batista versus Triple H. 7 Armageddon in the Cell, which is what? Triple H, Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Rikishi, Kurt Angle.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got number 6, Usos versus New Day. Number 5, Cody versus Seth. Number 4, Triple H versus Taker with Shawn Michaels special guest referee. Number 3, Triple H versus Cactus Jack. Number 2, Undertaker versus Mankind. Number 1, Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Y'all better step the fuck up if y'all want this one. Like, for
I
real, y'all
bet
already can't
you,
jump off top of the cell. I don't think none of y'all crazy enough to do that shit. That's Shane stupidity right there.